Hi guys, another KTM SuperDuke R 2020 video. This time around I'm doing updates. This is like this Simon from MCN style review of the Ducati V4 Naked, but except mine doesn't have any names on those paper you're looking at, but it's just something to remind me of the talking point about what I've changed is aftermarket on this bike. And right now I already spot one that I did not put a paper on or a sticker on. I'll walk my way from the back. You've seen this bike when the bike is stock. If you've seen one, the whatchamacallit, the license plate holder is this long. So I got this Evotech tail tidy, which I will strongly advise you to go with. Is much smaller, and it fits perfectly nice. As you guys can see it, it's made out of cast aluminum, very strong. I would really encourage you to go this route if you plan to keep this bike for a long time, like I plan to keep this bike. I currently have almost 3,500 miles on it, so I will advise you to go with this route, if you're planning to keep the bike. That tail tidy, one of the must-have in my opinion, just my opinion. And the second one I did was the Austin Racing tailpipe. This is brilliant, I'm telling you guys. The second gen SuperDuke, I love the Austin Racing exhaust on them, and I promised myself that if I get one, I'll go with Austin Racing. This exhaust is not in production anymore. This is the V3. You can't get this anymore because it doesn't meet the Euro emission anymore because it's loud. This, you can only get the V3 Mini now and the GP series and so on. So this one is a little louder, and as you guys will hear eventually, or if you've watched my video in the past, you listen to that exhaust. It's incredible. Hopefully down the road, if my wallet is a little bit if I got something in my wallet, I'll change the whole system from Austin Racing. But it's one of the must-have on this bike if you really want the sound. There's so many other aftermarket tailpipe, can, but I like this Austin Racing, most especially the sound of it. The next one I did was this rear brake fluid reservoir. I changed that from the plastic, and yeah, it's just minor stuff, I know, but I'm just trying to personalize the bike to my own kind of bike, if that makes any sense. The next thing is these mirrors. I went with this because every single time I'm riding with a stock mirror, it looks like I have to shift my my shoulder to see what's going on behind me. So I went with this from KTM Power Packs. I really like them, and I'm enjoying them. The next thing I did after that, because I love to ride early, start riding early in the spring and late into the fall. Here in upstate New York, I went with heated grip, which is one of must have if you live in a colder climate and you want to get more out of riding your bike. So I think you like to go with that if you want to enjoy early spring and late fall riding. It gives you the advantage of that heated grip. This brake reservoir cover, it took me 5 months to get this. I ordered this in June from my dealership. I just got mine early last month or so. I think last month, from KTM. The order is backlog, and it took forever, and I changed this too. you know, just a joke. I probably get like 10 horsepower from this and probably like 2 horsepower from this, if you understand my joke right there. So yeah, it's funny, but you know, you never know. As you can personalize your bike to whatever taste you like. This is what I've done so far to my bike. And I got this flight screen from KTM Power Pack too. There are so many other aftermarket offering, but I decided to go with this KTM one. So far so good. I like it. It doesn't really push much wind off you, but it's better than the tiny little plastic that was underneath this place. So it's must have if you're keeping your bike for a longer period of time. I'm sorry for the lawnmower. My neighbors just getting to one lawn. And hiding inside this place is DNA, if I'm correct. Hair filter. Yeah, I think it's DNA. Oh yeah, DNA or something like that. Forgive me, guys. I changed the air filter on this bike from stock to the DNA, if I'm pronouncing that right, out of Europe. Boy, man, it changed the sound of this bike, and it looks like I pick up like 500 to 1,000 to a grand more RPM on each gear, and it responds so fast, like very very fast. The sound is insane. It looks like I can go more on the RPM more. I gave it to my dealership. They put it for me, and boy, it's incredible. The sound is insane, and I cannot encourage you more to change it. And last not but the least is this tiny little oil cap, and that's all I've done to this bike so far. If you like these updates, tiny little update I've done, click the like button, and if there's anything question you have, I'll be very happy to answer your question in the comments below. Thank you guys, and enjoy your weekend, and ride safe, and enjoy what we have left of the fall. Bye.